Hey tech enthusiasts, are you ready for a plot twist that might just redefine the future of AI? OpenAI, the company behind the revolutionary ChatGPT, has just announced a major decision that's sending shockwaves through the industry. Hold on tight, because this could change everything you thought you knew about AI development. Is this a victory for ethical AI, or a setback for innovation? Let's dive in. This isn't just another tech story. This is a battle for the very soul of artificial intelligence. We're talking about the clash between profit and purpose, between rapid advancement and responsible development. And the stakes? They couldn't be higher. We're talking about the future of jobs, the future of society, and the future of humanity itself. So, buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride. So here's the deal. After months of speculation and internal debate, OpenAI has decided to stick with its original nonprofit structure. That's right. The company that's valued at a staggering $300 billion will remain under the control of its nonprofit parent. OpenAI co-founder and board chairman Bret Taylor made the announcement, emphasizing that OpenAI will continue to be overseen and controlled by the nonprofit. CEO Sam Altman added that this decision came after discussions with civic leaders and attorneys general from California and Delaware. This move comes as a surprise to many, especially after OpenAI had previously explored converting into a for-profit entity to attract more investment. But what does this decision really mean? And why did OpenAI change its mind? Let's break it down. Basically, OpenAI was founded with the mission of advancing AI for the benefit of humanity, not just for profit. But as the company grew and its ambitions expanded, it needed more capital to fund its research and development. That's why it created a for-profit subsidiary in 2019, which allowed it to raise billions from investors like Microsoft. However, this move also sparked concerns about whether OpenAI could stay true to its original mission while chasing profits. And now, it seems, those concerns have won out. But the story doesn't end here. OpenAI is still planning to convert its for-profit arm into a public benefit corporation, which means it will have to consider the interests of both shareholders and its social mission. The nonprofit will maintain control as a major shareholder. The details of this control will determine the future of AI. All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty. What are the implications of OpenAI's decision? First, it signals a renewed commitment to ethical AI development. By remaining under nonprofit control, OpenAI is prioritizing its mission to benefit humanity over pure profit maximization. This could lead to a more cautious and responsible approach to AI development, with a greater emphasis on safety and fairness. We're talking about things like differential privacy, ensuring that AI models don't reveal sensitive information about individuals, or adversarial robustness, making sure that AI systems can't be easily tricked or manipulated. And explainable AI, XAI, so we can understand how these systems make decisions. It's about building AI that is not only powerful, but also trustworthy and accountable. This also affects investors. Microsoft, OpenAI's biggest backer, has been very supportive, but other investors might be hesitant to invest in a company that is not solely focused on maximizing profits. OpenAI will have to convince investors that its mission-driven approach can also be financially successful. One key factor here is the concept of corporate social responsibility, CSR, which is becoming increasingly important for companies in all industries. Investors are now looking beyond financial returns and considering the social and environmental impact of their investments. OpenAI can leverage its commitment to ethical AI as a key selling point to attract socially responsible investors. Now, let's talk about the broader implications for the AI industry. OpenAI's decision could set a precedent for other AI companies, encouraging them to prioritize ethical considerations over pure profit. This could lead to a more responsible and sustainable AI ecosystem, where innovation is balanced with social responsibility. As a reference, a paper published in Nature Machine Intelligence in 2020 highlights the importance of ethical frameworks in AI development, emphasizing the need for transparency, accountability, and fairness. This is not just about doing the right thing. It's also about building trust with the public and ensuring the long-term success of the AI industry. Of course, not everyone agrees with OpenAI's decision. Some argue that remaining under nonprofit control will stifle innovation and make it harder for OpenAI to compete with other AI companies. They believe that the pursuit of profit is a necessary incentive for driving rapid technological advancement. This is a classic debate in the tech world. On one side, you have the idealists who believe that technology should be used for the greater good, regardless of financial considerations. On the other side, you have the pragmatists who argue that innovation requires investment, and investment requires the promise of profit. So which side is right? Well, the truth is probably somewhere in the middle. It's possible to pursue both profit and purpose, but it requires a careful balancing act. OpenAI will have to find a way to generate revenue while staying true to its mission. This could involve developing new business models that align with its ethical principles. For example, it could focus on providing AI solutions to organizations that are working on social good initiatives. Or it could develop AI tools that help individuals improve their lives, such as personalized education or healthcare. The key is to find ways to monetize its technology without compromising its values. Now let's talk about Elon Musk. He's been a vocal critic of OpenAI's direction, even suing the company for allegedly abandoning its original mission. Musk argues that OpenAI has become too focused on profit and has lost sight of its commitment to building AI for the benefit of humanity. He even revived the lawsuit months later. And while a judge dismissed some of his claims, the fact that he's still fighting this battle shows how deeply he cares about the future of AI. Musk's concerns are valid, and OpenAI needs to take them seriously. It needs to demonstrate that it is truly committed to its mission and that it is not just paying lip service to ethical considerations. One way to do this is to establish clear and transparent governance structures that ensure accountability. This could involve creating an independent ethics board that oversees OpenAI's activities and provides guidance on ethical issues. Or it could involve publishing regular reports on its progress towards its mission goals. The key is to be open and honest about its challenges and successes. So what's next for OpenAI? Well, the company still has a lot of work to do to finalize its restructuring plans. It needs to negotiate with investors, define its social mission, and establish clear governance structures. But if it can pull it off, OpenAI could become a model for other AI companies that are looking to balance profit and purpose. This could lead to a new era of responsible AI development, where technology is used to solve some of the world's biggest problems. Imagine AI being used to cure diseases, combat climate change, and eliminate poverty. That's the potential that OpenAI is trying to unlock. But it's not going to be easy. There will be challenges along the way, and OpenAI will need to stay true to its mission in order to succeed. Ultimately, the future of AI depends on the choices we make today. Do we prioritize profit over purpose? Or do we strive to build AI that benefits all of humanity? The answer to that question will determine the kind of world we live in tomorrow. So what do you think? Is OpenAI making the right decision? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on the latest AI news and trends. The AI revolution is here, and it's up to us to shape its future. Stay informed, stay engaged, and stay curious.